We are all familiar with counting. We instinctively add 1 to a number in order to get a next number, and so on and so forth. So if, for instance, if you start at 0, you go then to 1, and then 2, then 3, then 4, etc., etc. However, we may also start at any number we wish and count in any increments. For example, let us write the first 5 numbers starting with 10. So you would have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Or you may start at 100, for example, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140. Okay. You may also count backward. So for instance, if you start at 1200, counting in hundreds backward, you would then, instead of adding, you would then subtract. So you get 1200 minus 100, that's 1100, minus 100, 1000, minus 100, 900, minus 100, 800. The next exercise consists of sandwiching the number 387 between two numbers. So what does this mean? Well, that means the smaller number, let's call it smaller, is going to be less than 387, and in turn 387 is going to be less than the larger number. In effect, we are inserting 387 between two known numbers. All right. So now we have to figure out what those numbers are based on the following situation. Both are 3-digit numbers and end with 00. So that means that they each have 3 digits. So let's use hyphen on a temporary basis to represent those digits. This is the first number, and the second number is as such. Now, it states that they both end in 0. So we have 0, 0, 0, 0. And furthermore, the first number has the same hundreds digit as 387. That means that since 387 starts with a 3, which is the hundreds, then the first number is going to be a 3. And finally, the second number is 100 more than the first. That means that if you add 100 to 300, you get 400. In conclusion, we have 300, the smaller number, is less than 387, which in turn is less than 400. Later on, when we start studying rounding, we will use this fact as a lead-in to explaining what rounding is all about. See you on the next video. In this exercise, we have John jumping on a number line in his driveway. This number line starts at 0 and goes from left to right. So let's draw a number line. It starts at 0, then it goes 1, then 2. We'll do the first 10 intervals. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let us represent the first 2 jumps on this number line. First, he's starting at 0. He goes 2 feet. 1, 2. So it ends at 2. That means 0 plus 2 equal 2. Then he goes from 2, he jumps 4 more feet. So he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and lands at 6. So that means 2 plus 4 equals 6. Let us draw a second number line to represent the next 2 jumps. I'm going to skip jump number 3, the secret jump, and go directly to the last jump, where he lands at 10. So that's where he lands. Now, working backwards 6 units, we'll end up at, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he started his last jump at 4. Comparing the 2 number line, we conclude that the secret jump consists of going 2 units left from 6 to 4. That was your secret jump right there.